to first team training after injury. Jeremy Monga has also done the same for Leicester City. Well, Faze has as well, but he's actually starting today, of course. Boynate back available as well after being ineligible against his parent club Brighton last week. Doesn't make the starting 11. Thomas takes the throw in and wins another one a few yards further up the field. This one in play, taking down on the halfway line is Mavididi. Beautiful bit of play from him. Samare, he's tripped as he tries to turn his man, wins a free kick just inside the Liverpool half for Leicester City. Here's Virgil van Dijk. Chips the ball out to the left-hand side. It's headed in play by Gakpo. Touched down by Tsimikas. He's got 3 Leicester City players around him, and he's got past them, drops it back down the line. It's played in short here for McAllister, who swings the ball in towards the back post, and it's way too high for Mo Salah. We need a step ladder or 2 to get to the end of that one. Goal kick to be taken. Forward, gives out a play for a Liverpool throw. It's going to be Virgil van Dijk who picks the ball up initially, but he leaves it for Tsimikas now. Down the line, here is Gravenberg. Goes into the Liverpool box, comes back out of it again, and he's cutting across from left to right here. And midway into the Liverpool half, lays the ball off to his right-hand side. Here's Konate. To Van Dijk and Tsimikas. Back to Van Dijk again. Chipped out on the right hand side looking for Mo Salah. It's headed away and picked up again by Leicester City, and they release it quickly down that left hand side. Here's El Khanous, gets on the end of this one. Salah's got back quickly to stop him, and stops him illegally according to the referee, and that's going to be a Leicester City free kick. Two players stood over this one for Leicester City. It's a tight angle. You would expect the cross. Thomas and El Khanous are the two stood over it. It's pretty much level with the penalty spot, maybe slightly further out. It's only 5 or 6 yards in from the touchline. And it's in from Thomas. It's gone over just about everybody in the box. It's headed back in at the far side by Cody. Nothing comes of it. Unless they're trying to recycle this. Liverpool winning it comfortably now. It's a long ball forward for Mo Salah, and it just bounces with spin back over him, and he runs underneath it and can't quite get his head to it. That's a frustrating one for him. Leicester City try and get it up quickly themselves, and Bradley's been caught out here by Mavididi. He's been struggling in the opening 20 minutes here, the Liverpool fullback. He has forced him away for now. Ultimately, Leicester City win the throw-in. Mavididi with the ball in hand. It's a long one straight into the box, and it's bobbled about a little bit before being hoofed away emphatically by Liverpool, and Leicester will have to rebuild inside their own half. It's played back to the goalkeeper, who's a long way out of his box here, in the middle of the Leicester City half. It's a long ball over the top. Bradley will try and get there first. El Khanou's managed to get goal side. The two have collided. Both look towards the referee. The ball rolled harmlessly out of play for a throw-in. I believe that is the decision which has stuck. Conor Bradley, for me, looks a little bit lost today. Seems to be really struggling. Indeed, he's a difficult player to play against, don't get me wrong. But Conor Bradley's been a real solid player when he's been called upon for Liverpool, but he seems to be odds and sods today. 22 minutes gone, Leicester 0, Liverpool 0, live on Flash Score. It's inside the Leicester City box here as the centre-halves pass it between themselves. The goalkeeper getting involved now and hits it away under a bit of pressure. It's headed back by Liverpool. The loose ball isn't picked up quickly enough, and Diaz sneaks in and steals it. It's played across now to Conor Bradley, who comes surging forward, looking full of confidence, going forward. A quick 1-2, flicks it back in the box, goes for the shot, and it's been blocked at source. Manages to block the clearance, might land here for Tsimikas in the area, doesn't quite. McAllister picks up the loose ball, plays it back to Van Dijk. Much better there from Conor Bradley. Midway through the first half here. Here's Gravenberch. It's a quick 1-2 with Bradley. Doesn't quite get the contact he wants on that touch, Gravenberch, and allows Thomas to get a touch on the ball and then ultimately fouls the Leicester City man. So it's a free kick to the Foxes. 23 minutes gone. Leicester City 0, Liverpool 0. A quick reminder of the Premier League games which have taken place today. Finished Fulham 1, Chelsea 2, Ipswich 0, Arsenal 4, and Manchester United 0, Wolves 1, which has confirmed Wolves' safety in the Premier League. Manchester United, 38 points accrued after 33 games. As it stands, Leicester City are being relegated today. Long ball forward here, and the flag is up promptly for the offside. And 24 minutes played. They have to win today, Leicester. Otherwise, they will be out. And it will simply be a case of West Ham or Ipswich, and of course Ipswich would need realistically a miracle at this stage. It's mathematically possible, but could be confirmed in the next round of fixtures. There really hasn't been huge competition at the bottom end of the table this season. Lots of people saying that the golfing class between the Premier League and Championship is starting to become evident again. Here's Gakpo. And down the left-hand side here, and it's a bit of a weak run. It's been stopped by Pereira pretty comfortably. Gets between the ball and the Liverpool man and marshals it out of play. And that is out for a Leicester City goal kick. 25 minutes gone, Leicester City 0, Liverpool 0. Leicester City fans, it's a very sombre atmosphere, it's fair to say. I think they know they're watching one of their final Premier League games for now, of course. Wondering what the future holds. And talking to Graham Potter yesterday after the draw for West Ham against Southampton, and talking to his counterpart, the managers were talking about football is about moments. The Southampton manager saying they wanted to give the fans another one of those moments, and they got it yesterday with that late equaliser. They're relegated already, of course. We've got a late equaliser, and it was a phenomenal finish as well from the goal, Sulemana, the striker. And perhaps that's the attitude today for Leicester City, is, you know, if they could do something against Liverpool today, they go down, but with another one of those memories for the fans, another moment in their footballing story. But also build that momentum again that the West Ham manager Graham Potter was talking about, taking to next season, having a good end to the season to take that momentum into the next campaign. And that, I think, is the key for Leicester City at the moment. Indeed, he just rushes into a little foul there. It's a free kick to Liverpool. Diaz just turned away from him. Indeed, he looked a little bit frustrated, really, when he went in for that one. A free kick, the right decision from the referee. And if Alexander-Arnold was on the pitch, I'd say this is strikeable distance. It's around his range. Szoboszlai and McAllister stood over it at the moment. And it's about 30 yards from goal. Although the way they've spotted it now, it looks like they've managed to grab a couple of yards. It's closer to 20. No, I think it's still around 30-ish. And Szoboszlai is going to go for this, and he drives it straight at goal, and it is quite central. And it's a comfortable gather by the goalkeeper. Rolled out to the left-hand side as Leicester try and start a counter-attack, and they've got the pace to do it. Let's play forward, looking for Vardy in the centre circle. Heavy touch under pressure, gives it away. Liverpool back in possession. On the left-hand side, it's Tsimikas, Diaz, Gravenberch. Van Dijk, McAllister, Tsimikas. It's a great ball across for Salah, and the volley is blocked behind. Hit it into the ground at the back post. We'll never know where it would have ended up. Would it have bounced over the bar? Would it have bounced over the keeper? And in the back of the net? We'll never quite know. I think it would have gone over the bar, to be honest. In fact, yeah, it did take a deflection. I think it saved his blushes there, you know. Because I think that might have been a badly executed volley. But they get a corner from it. 28 minutes gone. It comes into the centre of the box and it's headed away. Van Dijk was lurking. He's not far off matching John Terry's record for headed goals in the Premier League, you know. With him signing a contract extension with the Reds, you would fancy that he will break that record. I think he's 3 behind on 24. John Terry with 27. Thomas going to take the throw in here for Leicester City. Throws it down the line. It's over all of his Leicester City counterparts, and it's a comfortable one. Headed away at the back by Konate. It's out for another Leicester City throw. It's all the way back to the goalkeeper here. Chips it out to the left-hand side. It's Thomas, takes a nice touch down. One back in the middle comfortably by Liverpool. No real fight in that midfield from Leicester there, and there is now a bit of fight from Ndidi, but it's a trip. But you've got to be careful, because that's 2 fouls in a matter of minutes, really. The free kick's taken quickly. It's another foul now. This time it's on Connor Bradley. A little bit of ill discipline coming in here, and Leicester aren't happy that the decisions are going against them, and the referee is going to call one of the Leicester City players back here to have a word. I'm not sure whether it's Ndidi for the foul or Vardy for his comments afterwards. So we're speaking to Liverpool's Szoboszlai at the moment. And he had a quick word with Ndidi, nothing more. Free kick comes in, looking towards the edge of the 6-yard box, and it's been headed away, picked up by Elkanous on the left-hand side. McAllister with a lovely block slide. The ball goes out of play for a throw-in. Elkanous has stayed down just off the pitch. Although because he's off the pitch, won't have to go off if the referee stops play here. So it must be a little bit of gamesmanship. Just a reminder, as it stands, Leicester City's relegation will be confirmed today. They have to win here to take it to the next round of fixtures. It is still highly unlikely that the Foxes can stay up. Throw-in here taken by Conor Bradley. Szoboszlai drops it back for Konate. And Van Dijk. Left hand side here with Tsimikas. All the way back to Alisson. Cross to Conor Bradley. Now back with Konate again. Liverpool just looking to rebuild and bring some calm to proceedings. Lovely run here from Szoboszlai. Goes past two and then a brilliant slide block comes in from Ndidi in the middle to win it back for Leicester City, although Diaz feels there was a pull there. Just telling the referee. Here's Van Dijk. Down the left hand side. Gakpo cuts in. Back to left. Drops it for Diaz. Diaz cuts past Ndidi. Still going here. Diaz is a brilliant run past Vardy as well, and then eventually he's been stopped by Samari.